For this video, we're going to walk through how to use the Moxie monitor device. So we're going to start with our iPad. We're going to go to our Moxie app. We will open our app. And here we need to connect via Bluetooth whatever sensor we're using. For this demonstration, we're just going to use one sensor. We're going to use the one labeled 3565. And to turn it on, we are going to press our blue button for 2 seconds, 1000, 1000. Let go, and if it's working and on, the red light should be blinking. And you'll note on the iPad that it has found it and it's asking to connect to this device. So we will hit connect. Usually takes a second to do that. And now we are ready to go. Now again, we're just connecting one device here, not multiple devices. If we were, we could connect other NIRS sensors. So this is our device. If we wanted to make any changes, configuration to it, if we wanted to give it a location, we could do that, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to go backwards here. And now we're going to begin our test. So we're going to go to the plus sign. There are numerous options we can use for this device. We generally, in our lab, just do a free workout like that. And now we're ready to connect this to our subject. For this demonstration, we will connect the NIRS device to a forearm muscle. So in order to do this, we are going to take our device and we are going to take two-sided tape. The circle side, which just has a ring of tape right here, we will remove, and that will go onto the device. Now, what is very important here is to make sure you're not covering any of the lights while we're doing this. So as you'll note, as I put the tape down, I'm very careful to be just on the device, smooth that over so I'm not covering the lights. And that is now secured to our device. I now can take the other side of this tape off. This will take a little bit of diligence, but it will come off. And you'll note it comes off in two pieces, one to the left and one to the right. And now we're ready to secure this to the muscle. Now, really key, you'll notice here that the sensor has a slight curve to it. This curve should go along the belly of the muscle. You don't want this to go against the belly of the muscle. So now as we bring our muscle into view, this is going to go along the belly of the muscle. We then will secure the tape. And now as we bring back our device, we will note that we're starting to get some values here, even though we haven't started recording. We are getting our SMO2 value, which again is the saturation of oxygen in the muscle that we are analyzing. We also are going to get a hemoglobin value, total hemoglobin, in grams per deciliter. Usually that value is going to be around 11, 12, or 13, depending on your subject. So our device is now working. If we had more than one muscle, we could actually scroll or swipe through each muscle if we wanted. Here we have one muscle, so we just will look at this one. Once we hit start workout, our test will begin. It will collect data 2 times every second. The orange will be the THB, hemoglobin values, and the green will be the SMO2. Now you notice right now we're at rest with our subject, and so as we are collecting data here, the data is pretty consistent. There's no activity going on. Once we ask our subject to make a muscle like they are doing right now, we may notice some changes. Usually there's a second or two lag in the data. So as this person is making a muscle, we're seeing the SMO2 drop just a little bit, 54s. And as that muscle relaxes, it'll slowly start to recover. So when you're finally done recording, we can hit the stop button like this. The data will be saved in the cloud. And now we're ready to either do another session or close the app and finish collecting data.